Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In front of me I have HUAWEI Watch Fit 5 and today I'm going to show you a few tricks you can use on this watch. So let's get started. And the first thing I want to show you is the recent apps menu. And this menu allows you to jump between the applications almost instantly, which is quite nice because it's useful if you want to multitask a bit on your watch. And to use it, you simply double press the crown button on your watch to open the menu. Oh, you need to press it quickly. Double press like this. And here we have the recent apps menu, and you can basically find the application on the menu right here if you closed it recently, and then you can go back to it by pressing or tapping on it basically. So how it works in an example, let's say you open the weather app, you browse through it, you do something, and then you close it. Then you open something else like, I don't know, maybe settings. You do something in settings. Let's say open the about page and check maybe a serial number of your watch right here. And once you're done checking and you decide to go back to the weather app, you can double press the Chrome button and then find the weather app right here on the list of recent applications. Tap on it and it will bring you to the weather app. And what is cool with this feature, it also remembers the state of the app you left it in. So not every app, because this one opened again on the top page, but let's say I left the settings in about page. If I open the menu and go back to settings, it will bring me to the about page as well. And also to this basically screen I left it on, the serial number. For some reason, it doesn't remember this for the weather app. It brings us to the top, but it works with a lot of apps like this. So you could, for example, use note something in your notes app, then go to some different app, do something, and then go back to notes and resume what you left previously, which could be quite useful and very allowing you to multitask easily on your watch. Okay. Another interesting thing I recommend to check and use is the button shortcuts. Basically, you have shortcuts for the lower button. You can change them. Only one shortcut you can change is the press button shortcut. And to customize it, you open the settings. In settings, you go to the down button option and tap on it. And here we have press once and press twice. Press twice, you can only choose the payment app. So you have if you have some payment apps on your watch, you can basically choose one of the apps you want to use, and then you can press twice the button. It will instantly open the payment app for you. But you can change the press once to something else. You have basically a list of functions, and you can select something you like. By default, it's used for a workout menu, but you can, like I said before, select something else. Let's say phone. So if I press it once now, it will open the phone application for me. Another thing I want to show you, which is also quite a nice feature, is the additional watch faces. Basically, if you're bored of the default watch faces and you want to spice your watch up a bit, you can always install additional watch faces. And to do that, your watch needs to be paired with a phone, of course. And on that phone that is paired with your watch, you will need to open the Huawei Health application. And there you can browse and install additional watch faces. And to do that, you open the app, tap on devices, select your HUAWEI Watch Fit 5 from the list of devices, and then you should see this watch faces category under the watch itself. Tap on more to open the watch face store. And here you can browse through the different categories, look for something you would like to use on your watch, and then tap on it to open the page of it. I'm gonna browse the free category, look for something I like. I don't know, let's say the duck one looks kind of nice. And here we have a preview of a watch face, how it looks like on the watch. You can also see the recommendations and stuff like that. And once you decide to install the watch face, you can tap on install. It will start installing, and after it's done, it will be automatically applied on your watch, like this. And look at that, we have a nice watch face now. You can also install multiple watch faces. Let's say I'm gonna install this one as well. Oh no, this one is VIP only. Let's go back like this. I don't know, let's install this one. as well. Like this. And at some point you will run out of the space for them because there is a limit of space. And to manage the watch faces, you go back to the device page of your watch. So this one, you tap on My Faces, and here we have the option Manage Local Watch Faces. Basically, watch faces installed on your watch. And if you want to remove the watch face, you can tap on it right here on the X button, tap on OK. The watch face will be removed from your watch, and then you can install more watch faces if you want to. Okay, and that's when that's all when it comes to additional watch faces. But another cool feature you can use on this watch is the custom watch face. Basically, you can use your own image or a video as a watch face on your watch. And I recommend to check it out. It's quite a nice feature. To use it, you open the app, you go to the device page of your watch, and on this page you find My Faces, tap on it, and on the list of locally installed watch faces, you will see this watch face called Gallery and Video. By default, they have different images, but I already used this feature on this watch. That's why it remembers my watch face, basically. And you can customize it by, let's say, tapping on Gallery. And here I have my watch face already set up. Let me actually remove them so we can add them again. So if you're new and basically you have you didn't set up custom watch face yet, it's basically looks like this. To set it up, you simply oh my bad, I didn't save. You simply tap on this plus button right here to add the image, and if you have options like take photo, so basically you can take a photo and use it as a watch face, or select image, which basically opens the gallery app on your phone. You can browse through the pictures and find something you like. I'm gonna use the select image, tap on the download folder, and let's say I like these two. So I can select one, crop it, so basically the whole picture won't fit on the watch face. I need to choose part of it, or select a part of it I like, and you can zoom in and zoom out, move left and right, and once you position it to the way you like it, tap on the check mark, and the watch will be uploaded right here to the images. And you can add, my bad, you can add multiple images. I had 3 before, for example. I like this one, like this. And now we can customize it a bit further. You can select the background you like, and then you can add a tint to it, like a filter, I would say. You can change the way the clock is being displayed. You can change the font of the clock. You can change the size of the clock. You can change the color of the clock. So there's quite a lot of customizations for it. This won't be visible at all. Is there a white one? But, okay, I don't see white one, but we can tap on the bucket and it will basically automatically choose the color. Or if you scroll, oh, there's quite few colors. Okay, so maybe there is a white one. I don't see it. But you can use this bucket and it will try to basically match the color of the watch face. Then we have the time position. We can change it with this one, with this watch, with this type of clock. But if you select different type of clock, it probably will let you to change the time position. And then you can also add additional data to your watch face. Basically, you can tap on top left and you have different features like steps, calories, sunrise, sunset. So you can select something you like. Maybe battery, if you want to see the battery level on your watch face and stuff like this. And it will be adding them right here in the corners. So customize this to your liking. You can also enable this and disable the option to cycle the watch faces each time you wake up the screen on your watch. And once you're done, you can tap on apply. And we'll start applying. And after it's done, you will see your watch face. I forgot to customize the second picture because you can customize them separately. So if you want to, you can always go back and customize it as well. And here we have it. We have our watch faces. You can cycle between them by tapping on the watch face itself. And if you enable this option right here at the bottom, the watch faces will cycle each time you wake up the screen on your watch. Like this. Okay. And the video one, again, you find it right here in the list of local watch faces. Tap on it. Let me remove the video from it. You have pre-existing videos you can use if you want to, but I'm just gonna tap on plus and add my own, and we have take a video, select video. Take a video allows you to take a video with the camera and then use it as a watch face, and select video allows you to choose it from your phone. I'm gonna select video. I find the video I like, and then you can, I believe, select up to 10 seconds. So you can only select part of the video. So let's say, let's play it now. This is like a preview. Okay, good enough. Let's tap on check mark and confirm, and we'll start uploading. And after it's done, it will be added to our video gallery right here. We have a preview how it will look like. And now we can customize it a bit further. We can change the type of the clock again, the font of the clock, size of the clock, my bad, and then color, and the position as well. And of course, you can add some features like battery life, stand, steps, and stuff like this. And once you're done, you can tap on apply. And here we have our watch face being uploaded. And once it's done, it should be working. And here we have it. Okay. Let me just change to some normal watch face, because video watch face uses a lot of the battery life. I forgot to mention it. It will use more battery life than normal watch face, of course. So let me just apply it. Okay. And another thing I want to show you when it comes to this watch is the music control. Basically, this option allows you to control the music on your phone with your watch, and it could be quite useful if you're working out or something and you have your phone in your backpack or pocket and you're listening to music on it. You want to change the song or change something with the music, but you don't want to pull out your phone. You can simply use your watch to control the music. And of course, your watch needs to be paired with a phone for this to work. And once the devices are paired together, you will also need to allow some permission for this to work. And it's quite simple. You simply open the Huawei Health application, go to devices, and select your Huawei Watch Fit 5, and then find the option called notifications. And if you see any pop-up about the missing permissions, you will need to allow them. And once you allow the permissions and you're able to enable the notifications, we can now go to music, and here make sure that the control phone music is enabled. Once it is, we can control the music with our watch. And to do that, you simply start playing the music on your phone. Let's say I'm gonna use the Spotify. Open the playlist, start playing it. Once you start playing the music, you can go to your watch, wake up the screen, swipe right on the home screen to open this page. And here you scroll down, and at the bottom you will see the music controls. And you can control the music by tapping on it to play, pause, go next, and previous. It won't let you go previous if you're using free version of the Spotify, which is amazing. I love this. But you can also tap on this widget right here to open the app itself, and here you can also adjust the sound volume and change the source of the playback if you have any other devices connected to your watch as well. Okay, and that's how you control the music on your phone with your watch. Let me close that. Another interesting feature on this watch, which I recommend to check, is the way to upload the music to your watch, because you can basically upload some music directly to your watch, and once you upload it, you can listen to the music directly on the watch as well. And that could be useful if you don't want to carry your phone during the workout. You just want to have some few specific songs on your watch, because there's not much space on it. You can't fit a lot of songs, but there is space for few at least, and then you can listen to them without the phone, which could be quite useful. And to upload the music to your watch, you simply open the app, you go to the device page, tap on music right here, tap on manage music, and here we have the list of songs basically added to our watch. I already have some added, as you can see, but to add the song, you simply tap on add songs. It will open the list of music on your phone, and you can simply select the song you want to add, then tap on the check mark to confirm, and it will start uploading. You can also upload multiple songs. You can select all, deselect all. So it's not very cumbersome. You can upload a lot of them. You can also sort them by albums, folders, and stuff like this. Okay, once you select the song, it will start uploading, which might take a while sometimes. And here we have it. The song was added, and now we can also do a few things with our songs. We can remove them. If you run out of space, you can always remove some song by tapping on the icon right here, tapping on delete to remove the song. You can create playlists. You can add the songs to the playlist. So now we can choose the songs we want to add. You can also add the songs by tapping on the icon here, add to, and select the playlist you want it to be added to. And once you're done managing your songs, you should be able to play them on your watch. So if you open the music app on your watch by pressing the Chrome button, finding the music icon, and here we can play the music on our watch. We can start by playing, going next, previous. We can shuffle them, control the volume of as well. You can open the playlist by tapping here. What was the playlist? I'm pretty sure it was here. Yeah, songs, and then you can select the playlist. Okay, and then you can play it, shuffle it, and stuff like that. So I recommend to check this out. If you don't want to use your phone or carry your phone during the workout, you can always listen to the music directly on the watch. Of course, you can also connect the headphones to your watch and listen to the music on headphones. Okay. Another thing I want to show you is the last thing actually is the find device option. Basically, it allows you to use the watch or a phone to find the watch or a phone. So you can use your watch to find the phone and use your phone to find the watch if you misplace them somewhere. To use the watch to find the phone, you simply wake up the screen. You open the quick panel by swiping down from the top of the screen, and then you look for this icon, I believe, and this one with like a shaking phone. And you can tap on it. It will open the find phone menu, and then you can tap on play sound, and it will start ringing on your phone.
I'm here.
And saying I'm here.
And
that should make it easier to locate your phone if you misplaced it somewhere. And if you want to find the watch itself, you go to the Huawei Health application. You go to, once it loads, for some reason it's stuck. Okay, you go to the device page of your watch, of course. So go to devices, Huawei Watch. Then you go to find my device, and then tap on ring. And the watch will start ringing. It's a lot louder than the phone itself. Maybe it's when it comes to the controls of the volume, but yeah, this one is quite loud, and it should also as well let you to locate your watch quite easily. And that's about all. So if you found this video any helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.